You want to hear something funny? So I was talking with Candy. That she's such a sweet person. I hope I didn't upset her. I was Jennifer, come closer here. I was telling Candy that when we watch TV, Americans, you understand? You know, we're led to believe that the men, you know, kind of like they go out, they make the money, they're the bosses, you understand, of the family. So they come home and the wife takes care of them, you know, pours them the tea, you know, massages their feet, brings them their slippers, treats them like a king, right? Right, Jen?
Yeah.
Isn't that? I'm not. They can't see you. Go ahead, talk.
No, Candy said that in China, the women are boss.
Right. What she was saying is that in China, women are the bosses. So in other words, the men come home, they make the money, they give it to the wives. The men do not control not 1 cent of the money. They control nothing. They have to go to the wife for permission. You know what I'm saying? So if, let's say, the husband says, honey, you know, I want to go out and buy like a beer or anything it could be, right? He has to get the wife's okay. Like the Don, the wife has to give the permission. And if the wife doesn't give the permission, the man ain't getting no money. See, now this is not the way, again, it's kind of like, look, it's kind of like people think a lot of times, because I say I'm from Brooklyn, that I'm in the mafia, they say. I remember when me and my wife lived in Pittsburgh, I said to people ask me, they say, Rich, can I ask you a question? You know, where are you from? I'm from Brooklyn, New York. They were like, oh my God. They were like, do you know John Gotti? I'm like, come on, you know what I mean? But that's just the stereotype, you know? It's because you say you're from Brooklyn, they automatically think you're in the mafia. So it's the same thing here. I watch TV. I think that, you know, the way that it's portrayed. Like, remember the movie Gun Ho? You ever seen that movie with Michael Keaton? Okay, Jack, but still the same thing, the same ideology. So the men, you know, they worked in the car company. You know, it was like the Nissan, whatever it was. They worked. They came home. The women treated them like kings. You know, they massaged them. They bring them slippers. They pour the tea out of respect. They treat them like kings. But the thing is, you know, they're working like crazy hours. They're working like, you know, 14-hour shifts a day, 15-hour shifts. They're working on the holidays. They're working like crazy. In other words, like their company comes first before family. But she's telling me a whole different ballgame out in China. She say men go to work, men bring home the money to the Chinese wives, and the Chinese wives are boss. Here she is. Thank you. So once again, in China, women are the boss. Like they're the boss. Men give them the money, right? So like your husband would say, honey, I want to go buy a beer. He has to ask you. He has to say, can I have the money to go buy a beer? That's awesome. That's great. That's
It's in a Fujian, and I don't know a different place. It's in Fujian.
In the Philippines.
Yeah.
The Philippines, the men are the kings.
Yeah.
But not China. China different.
China, yeah. China it's my country, all right. It's my country. It's Navy king. It's like Philippines. It's man king.
Philippines.
Yeah, Philippines. Yeah. The different, yeah.
Interesting. I gotta go to Philippines. Check it out. I'm just kidding you.
Philippines city is very, very small.
Small city.
Yeah.
China, huge, big.
Yeah, China.
What about in Japan?
Japan? You go to Japan?
Never. This is as close to Japan as I've ever been.
Yeah. So
It's
this
here.
one, the Fuji is in Japan.
Tokyo's a big city.
Oh, Tokyo.
See,
Yeah.
see, my wife, boss.
Yeah, your wife. Also, you have boss also.
She knows that's not
No.
Both boss, okay. So you number one, you number two.
I have to go to my wife for everything. If I want to buy an ice cream pop, I have to ask her.
I don't see that.
See, like, you know, see this ice cream? I had to ask her first. No, listen, the ice cream, see this ice cream I'm eating?
Candy knows the
I had to ask my wife, and she said, it's okay.
No.
Let's see.
Maybe my friend, you number one. All right.
Thank you. You can bring the check whenever you want. Thank you, kid.
Even Candy knows the truth.